Hi, Paul Grun here. New image. Got everything cut off. Today I'd like to talk about what's your legacy and what shaped it. So let me tell you a portion of mine. Now that requires that I share with you a personal and painful experience. I'd like to first frame it with two quotes I posted recently. One was by Henry David Thoreau. He said, "The fault finder will find faults even in paradise." And William James said, "Human beings, by changing the inner attitudes of their minds, can change the outer aspects of their lives." So here's a question for you. Have you ever acted a certain way, one that's potentially negative and damaging, yet you were completely unaware of it at the time until someone else pointed it out to you? And when they did, how long did it take you to change? Did you even change at all? So here's my story. When I was in college, I joined a fraternity. I did well in school. I did well in a fraternity. I was elected pledge class president by my class peers the second half of our first semester there. I remember one upperclassman referring to me as super pledge. However, at one point, I learned that some other upperclassmen thought I was too independent. I wasn't a team player. But that's not really the focus of this story. I was not aware of at the time, and no one ever told me, but I was the complainer, the fault finder, as Thoreau put it. But nobody told me, so how did I find out? Well, here's how. Years after I had graduated, I visited the school and the fraternity. I was on the first floor, the main large living area, near a group of other people. I hadn't introduced myself yet. No one there knew who I was. And I heard one young man complaining about something, and I don't recall what. But I remember someone else said rather loudly, "Oh, quit grooning." So years after I had left, my name was still known. That was the legacy I had left there. I quietly turned around and left with my proverbial tail between my legs. To say the least that I was ashamed would be an understatement. That event changed my life. As far as I can recall, I never really complained publicly again. That's not so much the issue. I'd like to think that I've improved over the years. I did learn how to become more of a team player. I chaired an international standards committee that I was a member of for 30 years. I was elected president of an international technical society after serving as a volunteer leader for 30 years. I developed commercial software, 2 books, my training classes. They've all had a positive and lasting impact on a lot of people and organizations. So maybe that early humiliating episode changed me more than I realized. So there are do-overs. What's your legacy? What are you known for? And what will you do to ensure that it's positive, that it's something you're proud of? Just food for thought. Bye for now.